You hear heavily armored footsteps. What? The narrow streets in this neighborhood are largely deserted at night, and the echoes of heavily armored footfalls carry down the cobbled lanes. You notice 2 members of your crew crouching at the corner ahead of you, their backs to you. The pair almost leap from their skin at your sudden appearance. Gods above, Captain. Are you trying to scare us to death? Frowning. Nothing's here, Captain. Uh-huh. Just tell her. We got a chance to make a little coin, Captain. A glance around the corner reveals an aging meadowfolk man, garishly dressed on the styling of a Deerwood noble. Lamplight glints from the rings on his fingers and chains around his thin neck. Damnation! I told you, incompetents, that this was not the right street. The words are slurred as if the man's tongue is too heavy for his mouth. Several men and women, all too heavily armored for the climate, accompany the man. Apologies, master, if we— Shut up, fool! My Magrinth's flame, is it always this hot? I'd pay 1,000 ducks for another drink. Dukes? Get back to the Bane of Aethys before I turn you into the guard myself. Leave the noble be. Come on, guys. Like, seriously? They were just gonna steal from that dude? Alright. Ukaizo is located far to the northeast. The only way to reach it is from the Ophechia Channel, a natural gateway leading between the crags of Megrin's Teeth and into the storms of Andros Mordor. There is what I'm guessing. Oh, I don't really have a lot of food. 1 second. Okay. I was like, I definitely have more food than that. Okay, guys. We're siding with the Juana, Sir Sam. By the way, hi, how are you? We explored a fair bit of this place. We just didn't do like this area up here, but I think we did pretty good clearing the map, even though I'm not obviously gonna do more because this is the end. Working with injury. Okay. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. There's plenty of ocean to sail and many lands to explore, but what lies ahead of you dwarfs them all. You set a course through the channel and into uncharted, turbulent seas. Andros Mordor rages on the horizon, a vast wall of roiling clouds and rain, punctuated by the silver flicker of lightning. The wind pushes against you, as if to ward whatever lies beyond from the Bane of Aethys' approach. Bane of Aethys leads the fleet, crashing through the turbulent waters like an axe through armor. God's alive, Rala Black Blossom mutters, staring at the storm. Rawari blinks at the blackening sky. Knew an old salt once who claimed the Mordor were at the edge of the world. Called him a fool. Now, though? Now I ain't so certain. Today is a good day as any to learn what the gods have in store for us. Shit, Captain! Hostile vessels inbound to forward port! With a shake of the head, Rala admits a grim chuckle. Suppose it'd be too much to ask to be alone out here. The inverted crown flies atop the masts of the motley Principe fleet, along with a dozen other pennants and colors representing a dozen different pirate lords and ladies. Their shanties are audible, even against the storm. The inverted crown, the approaching fleet numbers at least as many ships as your own, maybe more. The fleet's turning, Captain, setting their gun ports against the enemy. Cathena Stormheart whoops eagerly. Finally, some goddamn excitement. The crew stands ready. What are the captain's orders? Prince Arhui's personal ship leads the vanguard of the Juana fleet, flanked by a dozen voyagers and backed by another half-dozen ships of varied make. Tribal banners dance above the vessels, and each pontoon bears the painted designs unique to its crew. Archers and sharpshooters stand at the rails, and robed water shapers crown each ship's bow, their ritualized movements smoothing the sea before the fleet. The persistent heartbeat of drums rise from the voyagers, and 100 voices chant your name. Study the enemy. The patchwork pirate fleet charges aggressively towards you. Its ships a ragtag menagerie of flashy galleons and sleek doughs, stolen junks, and mercenary sloops. You count 30 vessels, give or take. Adair puffs on his pipe as he observes the enemy fleet from end to end. After taking a full accounting of the array of ships, he ashes his pipe, puts it away, and looks to you with a cheerful shrug. Aloth is paging through his grimoire, a look of calm concentration on his face. He meets your eye and smiles faintly. Shodi raises her lantern before her like a shield of light. It flares once brightly in response, and she nods to you, ready. Despite her bravado, you notice a slight trembling in her hand. The cage of her lantern rattles as Shodi waits for the battle to begin. She glances nervously to Adair, who returns her reassuring half-smile. Why are they flirting? Takehu is clutching a lock of his hair and rubbing it between his fingers, unconsciously falling back on an old habit of self-comfort. A thin bead of ink trickles like sweat down the side of his neck. As he stares out at the fleet, the horror in his gaze seems far beyond his years. When he notices you looking, he winks and beams a confident smile, but you've already glimpsed his true feelings. We fight. The deck vibrates as cannon fire erupts from enemy and ally alike, filling the air with hot, hissing metal and banks of thick gray smoke. Rala grasps your arm and thrusts a finger out to sea. They're coming at us, full sail with the wind at their back. A lumbering dhow, decked with a medley of colorful flags and bristling with cannons, bears down on you at high speed. The battle-scarred Principe crew shout across the gap, waving cutlasses and spitting ale over the railing. At the hem, the distant wink of a gold tooth reflects either the captain's triumphant smile or savage grimace. You can't tell which is worse. I can signal the Wahaki? Yeah. Go ahead, Wahaki. The Wahaki intercept, the Omoa lashing their boats on either side, the screams of your slaughtered enemies cling to the water. The rumble of cannons provide a steady percussive accompaniment to the choral screams of the dying. The deck pitches and rolls with the twisting of the sea, and the smoke drifts lazily across the choppy waves. Andra's mortar churns to the east, the shifting clouds and shimmering curtains of rain hypnotic. Rala fixes on you a frown. Ain't over yet, Captain. The mate gestures out across the water. A pair of colossal galleons flank Prince Arhui's Voyager. As the mercenary ships close on your ally, they pound the smaller vessel with repeated rounds of cannon fire. Ogre corsairs waft heavy clubs from the galleon's deck, impatient to board the Juana craft. Arhui's ship is about to be overwhelmed. Your orders, Captain? We're taking on one of those galleons, for sure. Bane of Aethys turns, and we take on those galleons. The ship draws near. Its crew throws open the gun ports. Let's advance. Full speed ahead. Full speed. If we turn to port, we should be able to get a good shot off, I think. At 400 meters. He's a pretty good captain, but I'm better. They're firing their guns. Fire the starboard cannons. Oof. I should be firing at their sails. Allium, why? They're reversing course. Prepare to jibe. Fire the port cannons. Not as good of a chance, but still a chance. We got a lot of hits. They fired on us. think I want to get a bit closer. If I turn to port, yeah. Full speed. And then if I turn to port again, I think should be right. Okay. And then I should be able to, I should be in turn. Yeah, we should be reloaded. I should be in turn to fire. I just wanted to get a tiny bit closer. Come on, load. Why is this taking forever? I hate it. Come on. Oh, Jesus. Fire the cannons. 100%. Can't miss. Jibe? They're also jibing. Ah! Fire! The port cannons are never as good, and I don't know why. You might be better off boarding because they have so much hull. I mean, we're like on equal footing with the hull. And their sails are almost done. I mean, look at their hull damage. Let's just jibe. I'm jibing. I'm gonna hope to get their hull down before they get mine. I don't know. My ship might be damaged, but it's already pretty damaged. I would have wanted to stop, long before now. Come on. Come on. Oh no! The game crashed. Hello? Come on. Why? Why? I just wanted... Oh, okay, we're good. Okay. This is like the most buggy screen. Oh, come on. I don't know why it takes so long. Hurry up, damn it. I might be better off boarding just to get done with this. I'm gonna fire the cannons. Two misses. Report. That's that dead guy. shit. Of course they don't lose. Alright, let's turn to starboard. And then just, yeah, we'll just go. Why are we suddenly... Oh, here we go again. Full speed ahead. Full speed. Prepare to board. Might as well. We're still gonna have to fight a ton of them. It said 8 or whatever, but it's gonna be like 20. Obviously. Oh, okay, so it won't be 20. We can fuck these guys up, no problem. Whoa, slow it down, motherfuckers.
Not sure I can. I need something sharper. That would be enough. Get thrashed. Yes? I think that's beyond me.
Oh, Jesus. What the heck was that?
Not sure I can.
Sorry, friend. Can't.
I need something.
Maya, we're still fighting. Or, I guess we're not, actually. I thought we were still fighting, but it's fine. The rising winds do nothing to clear the obscuring haze of choking smoke. Popping gunfire punctuates the timpani roll of cannons, and the shouts of desperate sailors vie with the screams of the dying. Enemy and ally alike disappear into the morass, which glows from within, illuminated by burning wrecks. A ship looms out of the darkness to port. Its crew call warnings in their desperate attempt to avoid a collision. They fail, and the Bane of Aethys heaves as the enemy vessel slides along its broadside. Another craft appears directly ahead. With no room to maneuver, Bane of Aethys grinds up against it, sandwiched between the two enemy ships. You're trapped. Arloon, we're being boarded, Aloth calls. Pouring out of the haze, pirates swing from their rigging and leap from the decks, screaming their loathing for you. More fighting! Hello.
Conflict in the air.
We have to fight again. Let's murder these motherfuckers. I'm on the final quest. Oh no, the Juana are dying.
With pleasure. So much for you. They'll hurt yet.
Oh, there's... Right, sandwiched. I forgot. I'm kicking their ass.
Taste this.
Oh, there's the captain. Gotta fight the captain.
That's it. Sorry, friend.
Smart, stone it.
What's that?
Okay. Come on.
Your bones will
All these
feed the
guys
lab.
just hiding over here. Kill them.
Sorry, friend.
Murder them.
Too difficult, I say.
Okay.
I don't think I can pull that off. Sorry,
Can't even
friend.
see what's happening
Can't.
because of this other ship that's in the way.
Sorry, friend. Can't.
There we
Out
go.
of the fight.
Oh no, Decay 2! Please don't
I don't think I can pull that
die.
off.
I left him on his own, that's my fault. Should have taken better care of him.
They'll hurt yet. Well,
I must avenge you.
Now that order's too tall.
With pleasure.
Now that order's too tall.
Come on. Kill him. There we go. Takehu, are you okay?
As you wish.
Wake up. I hope he doesn't die forever. That would be really sad. Bane of Aethys limps away from the broken wrecks gathered behind and breaks free of the bank of smoke. In the distance, Andra's mortar rages, nothing between you and your goal. To aft, the Principe Sen Patrona lies scattered and broken, the remaining pirate vessels fleeing west toward Magran's Teeth and dunnage beyond. Rala clasps you on the back. We did it, Captain. The captain did it, more like. We were just along for the ride. Okay. We did it! Cheers collapse into cries of horror as the surface of the water explodes upwards, tearing a nearby ship in half and throwing sailors screaming into the sea. A creature rises from the wreckage, a monstrosity of slick adra and gleaming metal. Falling to hands and knees, Eld Engram prays to any god that'll listen, Juana and Engwithin, from Andra to Rikuhu, as the metallic monstrosity unleashes a beam of amethyst light that shears the second ship in two. Oh, fuck. Rala Black places a hand on your shoulder. We've had the god's own luck getting this far. Bane of Aethys don't stand a chance against whatever that is. Our only hope is the storm. Captain, we can't let that thing near the fleet. Maya turns a panicked look at you. I feel like we have to try because we asked the Juana to help us. And I don't think we can outrun it and just leave them to die. That seems like really shitty. The surface of the water bulges, then bursts, and with a roar like the crash of the surf, a dragon explodes from the water. The familiar scaled form of Skyoriet, the dragon, wings outstretched just above white-tipped waves before spraying its briny breath over the metallic monster. Oh yeah, that dragon! The monstrosity turns on the sea dragon, and they slam into one another, tearing at each other with tooth and fang. Essence pours off the pair as they pound one another with their abilities at point blank. Ah, sweet merciful Andra, I was not expecting that. Mess that bastard up good, shouts Cathena. Did you see that? We've got a goddamn dragon. Yes, I recruited that dragon. The dragon's just telling us to peace out. It's gonna take care of this thing. Yeah. Well, if the dragon says so. We've come this far. No turning back now. Eyes closed and face turned toward the black clouds, Eld Engram whispers, nor has there ever been. The path were set before Wadewind marched on Deerwood. Sometimes the only way back is forward. No, that doesn't make any sense. All hands to stations. Time to show the gods what Bane of Aethys be made of. Alright, let's fucking go. The storms of Andra's mortar encompasses the visible horizon. Hurricane winds roar like an imprisoned beast, blowing with enough force to warp the very seas. Past the curtain of rain and above the swell of waves, you can just barely perceive the outline of colossal Adra pillars. Hi, Geyser. How are you? Deep in concentration, the water shapers at the prow of your ship mirror a complex series of stances. Prayers to Ngati begin as whispers and rise into songs, bellowed in a unified voice, matching the intensity of the storm. The sea responds with hesitation, sending up the occasional splash of water in protest. You begin to wonder if your allies were equipped to stand against the relentless fury of Andra's mortar. And then, the very storm yields to their will. Wave after wave rises and swells into an unassuming shape. First a wall and then an arch, forming a perfect curve that projects deeper into the storm. One of the water shapers sends up a call. The others make a finishing gesture in a single fluid motion, clapping their hands and extending their palms, solidifying their work. The tunnel remains intact. Your allies send up a congratulatory cheer as your ship crosses under the canopy of the sea. They fall silent as a distant shape stands out on the horizon, and you pause to appreciate it in turn, a sight that no mortal has glimpsed in thousands of years. Lost Ukaizo. Ornate spires reach up from the island, hinting at the city within. Not all of Ukaizo has weathered the millennia with equal grace. Other structures jut and lean out of the surrounding shallows, making the waters around the island impassable by ship. You resolve to take a skiff the rest of the way. Holy damn. Alright, well, this is it. Gotta find a giant statue god. I don't think it'll be that hard. Oh, Takei's back. Good. Can we, like, rest? get to Ukaizo, take a nap. Perfect. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. That was intentional. Oh shit, it's that dragon. Oh shit, it's that dragon. Oh shit, it's the dragon. I don't want to fight the dragon. Please don't make me fight a dragon. Can I just talk to it again? Or I have to fight? The creature stares down at you with only dim recognition of your presence. Water drips down the tip of its mallet-like head.
Whoa, that's where would you even stab something like that?
I hope we don't have to find out.
What manner of creature is this?
Akira. And I thought I was the master of first impressions.
I'm not too proud to admit when I'm scared. Terrified, actually.
The construct turns to the sound of speech, showing only dim awareness of the meaning. It swivels its head back around to face you.
So alone. Never alone. Exokaizo breached.
A voice paws at your mind in a clumsy, unpracticed fashion. You feel something like the mental equivalent of a squint. What are you?
Where are the gates of Akaizo?
The construct rolls its gaze towards the city.
We guard the silence of Akaizo. You are a disturbance.
I'm with the Juana? Maybe?
Once, but no longer. The old ones forged the cornerstone of Akaizo, but outsiders built around it. Aethus has disturbed the bones of Akaizo. The old pacts permit him to pass, but you will go no further.
I was gonna go stop him.
Akaizo is closed. The gates are barred.
A wave of heat emanates from the Guardian. We could just talk.
Our covenant with the old ones does not forbid questions.
Thank God.
The son of Ngati deserves to carry truth to Barath's wheel.
The construct nods in Takehu's direction.
I do not plan on joining my mother in the beyond this day, Ancient One.
The construct stares on impassively and then offers the slightest of
The
shrugs.
chosen people of the Deadfire called Akaizo home. The outsiders were their contemporaries, full of wisdom, ingenuity, and terrifying ambition.
The Inguithans, of course. Only they would create a monster and bind it to guarding their secrets.
So, I mean, this statue thing, this dragon thing, is definitely made by the
They did
Inguithans.
not create us. They united us as one.
Maybe, definitely?
The old ones and the outsiders traded, collaborated, learned, and built together. Outsiders augured the doom of the old ones. The rift unmade them both.
What caused this rift?
The outsiders coveted ancient Ukaizo. Its occupation was a hindrance. Machines were built on a foundation of outsider lies.
I don't understand.
When the machines were nearly done, the outsiders
The
constructed bodies of
gods!
flesh and bone.
Oh. Oh. I got it. I figured it out.
Ones which drew the spirits of the dead through a sieve.
Go on.
Finally, the outsiders fashioned a guardian to stand vigil over their work. Our bond with the old ones compelled us to trust their allies. They offered us a trade, eternal life for eternal service. We were ordered to slam shut the gates of Ukaizo for all time.
And the Inguithans turned this thing against my ancestors?
Evidently.
Necessary, son of Ngati.
What happened when the machines went active?
The outsiders vanished from the world, leaving the old ones dumbfounded.
Did the Inguithans give up did they all just give up their lives so that their gods would exist?
Quiet gave way to chaos. Storms battered the seas. The sleeping hearts of mountains awoke with fury. When the last screams of the old ones faded, only we remained.
So no one has been here since the devastation.
None but the green colossus whose every footstep disturbs tranquility.
That's a big ask. Like, let's just get to the point where we have the technology to make gods and then we'll just all die for it?
You are the first kith to visit
What's the
shores
point
of
then?
Lost Kaizo, and you will be the last. Now you know, and nothing you have learned can spare you from our obligation. May your journey through the wheel be an informed one.
Takehu, what say we dismantle the creature that stood by and watch the downfall of the Juana?
Ikera, let it be so.
Okay, so we have to fight this
Your
thing.
principles do you credit.
This is
but
gonna
you
be
have
really
sailed
bad,
here
and
to
I'm really
die.
scared.
The silence of Okaizo will be restored. Time will dismantle your
Oh, mother of pearl. Alright, I have a dragon too. So, here. And I have this. And I have these guys. Oh wait, I have to... Hey. Why can't I summon those things? Obviously, everyone fight the big guy.
Need something stronger.
Summon a dragon, please. Please summon a
That was
dragon.
about as useful as a bump on a pickle.
There we go. Dragon summoned.
Hit me again and I'll hit you back.
Thing isn't doing the job.
Did he do it? Are you... There we go. Wait, did I just like unsummon everything else, or has the dragon already killed it?
This does not work.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Frames? Frames dropping? Oh, it's because Adam's on the Wi-Fi. It's just like, it prioritizes the Wi-Fi over the hard line, and I don't know how to change it. It should fix itself? Are we good? Yep. There we go. It should be back. How is everyone? We're good? Okay. It looks fine to me. So. Yeah, I need to fix that.
Makes no difference.
Okay, where is... Aloth is
That
here.
guy won't hunt.
Bring them down. Behold me, mother. Need something stronger.
I wonder if I just wasted my... can you summon more than one thing at once? Great. Awesome. Excellent. Shut up. You're the worst.
Alpha predator. This thing isn't doing.
God damn. You have so much shit that you can do, Adair. I didn't even...
Makes no difference.
And of course, the Guardian hasn't taken, like, any damage fucking ever. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he's hurt. Okay. This is great.
Get
Need
threshed.
something stronger.
Oh, y'all.
Get threshed.
We cut his head off. Or is that... Oh, Jesus. All right. So there's more.
Fear not the raping.
Okay. So there's more. Then. This is fine. This is fine.
Reap this whirlwind.
I guess we have to kill these things now, because he's just like throwing his head in the ground. What are you guys even
Hear
doing?
you.
Oh, Jesus. Get the little guys? Yeah, I'm starting on it. Where is some kind of healing? We need some healing. Where is your healing spells, lady?
Moan, fixing. My lantern flickers.
No, stop your lantern from flickering, please. Takehu, can you heal also?
How good, I say.
Okay. Healing everybody. Everybody is healing everybody. Takehu, I would advise you to get away. The dare? There's some big motherfuckers right there that you should probably handle. Now it has 2 heads? Are you fucking shitting me right now? Oh, Jesus. Fuck. Shodi, maybe you should get out of the way, sweetheart.
That's it.
Okay, and he's totally fine now, so that's great. The dragon is just having a grand old time with his 2 heads that he has.
You have my attention.
Oh, Jesus.
Makes no difference.
Okay, it's going a
Makes no
bit.
difference. I am the alpha predator.
Why are none of you fighting?
Story ends here.
I'm feeling the strain.
Oh, no. Oh, no. And the sentinels are just fine. They're totally fine. We thought we were doing okay. We are not. We're not doing okay. Jesus. Healing, 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 healing. Maybe some healing. Maybe.
Need some strong.
No. No. Come on, Shodi. What's this? Nope, Shodi's down. Great, our healer's gone. This is great. This is excellent. Takehu.
Is that you?
Oh, she's up, she's up, she's up. Never mind. What is this again?
Behold me, mother. Somebody needs a priest.
We had some
God
good
damn it,
times.
Shodi. Please stop dying, please. Oh, God. And now, yep, okay, everyone's dying. This is fine. Oh, fuck. This might be a harder fight than I can do in like a short amount of time. This is a pretty hard fight. Holy ball of fire?
Ulu, thank
Can't make a dent.
Come on. There we go. What's this? Flashes back to the end of Pillars. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, Jesus.
May I be a candle in the night.
Yeah, hi. Thanks for the breath of death, the death breath.
Moe, Pixie, on
Yeah,
isn't
Shoddy's
doing the
dead. Oh, mother of God. It has 2 heads.
Can't make a dent.
It's a dragon with 2 heads. Yeah, we're toast. We're fucking toast. Look at this bullshit. I'm just gonna take them on by myself. I don't need a party. It's fine. Just let me go, please. I can't even move.
I'll take care of it.
Me and Adair are gonna die together. Yes, it is a little familiar. Yeah, except for last time. Jesus. Last time, the boss froze while I beat on the 2 little babs. Oh, jeez Louise. This is rough.